Growing up, I was always in sports. I could never sing, I can't really dance, but I always had a creative mindset that I wanted to put to use in some way, shape, or form. So back in middle school, I would always dress up and take pictures with my cousins, my friends, or whatever, just for fun, but it really kind of turned into a hobby, and I became really passionate about expressing myself through pictures. I was also always told by strangers on the street that I should model, but I never really thought anything of it because modeling is such a huge industry, and typically models don't come under 5'10", so height is a really big factor in this world, so I never really thought I could and never really pursued it. One day I was scrolling through my Instagram and got a DM from a modeling agent. I would get them all the time, but they would be from fake pages or bots, you know how it is, so I kind of just brushed it off. But of course I still went through his page and saw that he actually had a couple real models signed to LA Models, Wilhelmina Models, and these were some of my dream agencies. I dropped everything, I started freaking out, screaming, and I called my mom right away. I was so excited and I told her, and we ended that night with a phone call from my agent, and I actually flew out to California the next week. While I was there, we set up my portfolio to begin my career. I got the full experience of sun up to sundown photo shoots, makeup changes, hair changes, multiple outfit changes. You know, I did beauty shoots, lifestyle shoots, athletic shoots, just to build that base portfolio. I've honestly never felt more alive. Although it was extremely tiring, I fell in love with the industry. But I was a senior in high school at the time, so the plan was to get my diploma and get straight to work. I returned home and never really heard from my agent again. And long story short, he deeply apologized for forgetting about me and putting all of his time into his local models. So this right here, it made me lose a lot of love and passion because it really is a cold industry. So, you know, I was kind of just backed away from it and was like, well, there's that. So looking back, I don't really regret it. I now identify as a freelance model and still get booked for jobs here and there. I'm also a brand ambassador for a makeup artist and still get the modeling experience. My favorite photo shoot ever was for a historic art hotel downtown Milwaukee. I'm actually on the 7th floor right off of the elevator. And I was also painted on the sidewalk as the grand opening, which was really cool. It was so cool to see myself like that and just portrayed in the public like that. But during this photo shoot, my photographer told me, he said, look at the camera like you've lost it all. I was only 17 at the time, and I didn't know exactly what this meant. You know, life didn't really hit me yet. But if I could go back and do this shoot over, I would, and I feel like I would completely body it, and the impact and the emotions from the picture would be so much greater, even though I still do love this photo. But that's why I model, to see my self-growth and be able to express different emotions and be able to see my life and personality through a picture. Not everybody is photogenic, and modeling is not just a picture. There are so many face muscles and body muscles you wouldn't even know existed while modeling. And the industry itself is so self-destructive, but I found my peace within it, and I'm excited for my upcoming projects.